What's up, guys? I'm back today with another Pocket GM21 video on the channel. And in today's video, we are back with episode number 18 of our series on Pocket GM21. I haven't recorded the series in a long time. I'm recording this pretty much a little bit after New Year, so it's like the 4th today. So I'm recording this pretty close to New Year. So during the past 7 or 8 days, whatever it was for the New Year's and Christmas time and all the holidays, I took some time off and didn't end up recording any videos. So I haven't played this game in quite a while. So we'll see what happens. You guys know the offense, how we're looking on the team. The draft didn't go as well as we wanted it to. If you guys missed last episode, definitely make sure to go check that one out. But we have a pretty solid defense. Honestly, a phenomenal defense. 89 overall, 76 offense, 82 overall. Not super happy with what our team is looking like. Vanoy, still content with Vanoy. I'm happy with what he's done. 29-19 last year, almost 5,000 yards. I'm hoping he can finally eclipse that 5,000 yard season this year, but we have a lackluster offense, so who knows what's going to happen. Vaughn coming back for another year, 4.6 a carry. We have a new backup running back at Aguayo. Ended up picking him in the 5th round, and then we have Moody to back him up as well. He had 5.3 yards a carry last year. Almost maybe we could give him the start, but we'll see how the top two stars go. We picked up Toth. He's going to be our new 5th string wide receiver. And new tight end as well. We picked at the top of the draft in the 2nd round. Super development, but again, his catching isn't great and his blocking is much better. 60 catching. We're really hoping to see if this blocking can really do really well. So actually, one thing I do want to check, what if we moved him to a different position? So he's going to be 80 overall offensive tackle, 80 at guard, and 78 at center. So not going to be a huge upgrade there, honestly. So he brings us up 1 point. So I just don't think it's worth it to move him over there. As much as maybe it sounds great, but we'll see what happens. See how he does at tight end, and then we'll go from there. So we're gonna start out. We're gonna go through the first probably 8 games of the season, see how the team goes, and we're not starting off good as we take a loss to Miami take a loss to Buffalo 23-13. In our first game of the season. Moving on to Baltimore, we take another loss 34-17. Our star-studded defense just allowed 27 points in the second half, and we're going to lose that one. Vanoy, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Their running game was phenomenal. 8 carries, 136 yards. Not the greatest start we want to see to the season. 0-2. Moving on to Dallas, we finally get on the board 29-3. Much better performance, holding them to 140 yards of offense. Phenomenal day. 357 for Vanoy. Their quarterback's an 86. Actually got injured in today's game as well. Aguayo on the ground with 86. Now that we're through 3 games, I know it's not a lot of time, but we'll check out some of the stats. Aguayo's having a good day. Vaughn, not a good start. Kerry Vanoy, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks. I'm not too worried about some of these stats so far, but we'll see what they can do. We have Roby with 3 receptions for 4 yards. We might move him over to lineman. So we'll see what happens. We get the win against the Jets 22-6. 3 interceptions for their quarterback. Is this his rookie year? No, 2nd year in the league. Rough outing for him. 1 touchdown, no interceptions for Vanoy today as we move to 2-2 on the season. Pittsburgh, they are undefeated and we get absolutely crushed 28-3. The offense is not hanging today and not a great day. Vanoy, not a good day today. Moving on to the next game of the season, we lose to Philly 30-10. 1 touchdown, 1 interception for Vanoy. 6 for 24. Is this going to be a down year for us? We are 2-4 on the season, and we get the 10-5 victory against New England. It looks like they had a safety. Their quarterback throws 3 picks, and then ours ends up throwing 1 as well. 38 years old, 87 overall. 3 interceptions. Vanoy, 157 through the air. Not really a good time so far. We're going to play 1 more game. Pagan is injured, so let's check out how Roby's doing. 108 through the air. Not great, but I'm hoping he's helping in the blocking game. He's +3 already. I almost want to move him to lineman, but then we'd have to pick up a new tight end, and there's really no one out there. This guy's not bad, but his injury prone is terrible. Oh, man. We might move him there later on, but we'll see what happens. Let's check what he's going to be at. He's 83. I almost want to do it, but we'll see what happens. As we're going to move on to our last game today, we play Washington, and we are going to get the victory, moving us to 4-4 on the year. 400 yards of offense, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Vanoy really isn't having those big games I wanted out of him. You know, he really hasn't. Wow, Barrius Benjamin out 5 weeks with a high ankle sprain. But Vanoy, like I said, 5 touchdowns, 6 picks. Hasn't thrown a game yet with more than 1 touchdown pass. Really disappointing so far for a start for him. But I'm hoping he can turn it around here in the second half of the season. Our offense, 30th overall. Terrible. 26th in pass offense and 29th in rush offense. On the ground, I really expected our rush offense to do terrible, but I really didn't think our defense would have done this bad. Allowing 34 points to Baltimore. Not a great start. 28 to Pittsburgh, granted they're undefeated, and then 30 to Philly. Not a great start, but then we follow it up with 2 pretty good victories. I mean, four games during the season, and our 4 wins, the 4 wins that we have, we've allowed less than 10 points, so that really is where it's at. If our defense plays well, hopefully our offense can do enough to get us the victory. Darius Benjamin, 500 yards in 8 games, not too bad, and really just pulling away from everybody else. Roby, we might have to swap him over once. We might swap Roby over to potentially, I think we might move him over to offensive tackle and start Colo Toole instead of Yeldon, obviously because he's a rookie, in the hopes that he'll develop, and then we'll probably go from there. So we might do that in 3 weeks when Pagan comes back. But let's finish going over some of the stats. Nobody's really had a great year. 5 sacks for Parsons, definitely not too bad right there. He did win Player of the Year, or Defensive Player of the Year last year, so starting up with a good start to his year so far. 5 sacks for him. Pretty good sacks on the board, 3. Another 5 for Herrera. Is he a rookie? No, it's his 3rd year. Pretty good start for him, almost matching his last year totals, or 2 of his best years. So not too bad. 3 interceptions for Walker Stevenson. Cannot complain. Absolutely killing it. What are these stats? I totally forgot about his stats. 4, 5, 2, and then 3 interceptions in 8 games so far. Phenomenal start. 3 interceptions, 2 interceptions for Dylan Toney, and our kicker missing 1 extra point and 1 field goal. Good start there. Really hoping our defense can turn up here, and our offense really has to get things going because it is not doing good enough. We are in the hunt for the playoffs. We're in the hunt. We're 1 game out, or we're really tied for that playoff spot, but just right outside the cusp of it. Let's check out, how was our division record looking? So we're 2-1 in the division. We've lost to Buffalo. Really, Buffalo is going to be our tough matchup that we do have this season, but we can check out some places around the league. Pittsburgh looking phenomenal so far. Quarterback's looking great as well. Denver's looking pretty good. And then in the NFC, Arizona, Seattle, and New Orleans. You also got 3 teams in the hunt in the South as well. So, going to be a pretty interesting start. I'm not exactly happy with the start we have, but we'll see what we can end up doing. Vanoy really needs to turn up here, and we definitely need to pick up a new running game pick up a new running back potentially next year. So, I'm also going to switch around Aguayo and Vaughn. Vaughn's not having a good start to the year in 8 games, so Aguayo is going to get the start. But that's where we're going to end this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, please make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and definitely be on the lookout. I'm pretty sure this video should be coming out on Friday. Like I said, I'm recording this very far in advance, which you guys will know why at some point soon. I'll have an update video coming out soon. But like I said, today should be Friday when this video is coming out, so expect another episode of this tomorrow on Saturday. Back-to-back episodes. Probably every single weekend of this month, or every single Friday, Saturday this month, I'm trying to do back-to-back uploads on this series. So I hope you guys do enjoy. If you did, like I said, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, be on the lookout for more Pocket GM content, and I will see you guys in the next video.